Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. It's been a very long time since I uploaded, and there are three reasons. One, I was lazy. Two, anytime I want to make a video there's always noises, like if you're hearing a little one, right? But the thing here is I just try like, okay, this one is not so much, so let me just go ahead and do this video. Over 1.1 million Nigerians left Nigeria in 2021, and is this a good thing or a bad thing? See, at this moment, if you are a Nigerian or if you're a deep-rooted African and you expect somebody to give you reasons why they left their country, you're very naive. And trust me, keep being the very patriotic citizen, but it's not going to help you because the government do not care about your well-being. So now I want to bring some insights for people who maybe do not understand what's going on. Yes, over 1 million Nigerians left Nigeria in just 1 year, and I believe that stats it's quite wrong because probably there are more. And I can tell you for a fact that if you are a Nigerian, you probably have a relative, either a cousin or an uncle or whoever, who have traveled out of the country, maybe not like last year but probably previous years. Now the reason why everybody sees the goal or it has a purpose of actually traveling out of the country is because the benefits are not actually kind of proportional to the service they give here in Nigeria. Let's use the doctor strike last year in 2021, where doctors took a strike and said they are no longer working because the government are not paying them in federal hospitals. Now these are government federal hospitals, and I mean generally it's always assumed that if you're working in a general or a governmental institution, like you're gonna get paid like very high. But for Nigeria it's not so, because these people are not being paid for months, some even said for years. Now how do you expect these people to feed their family, to pay their children's school fee, for their well-being, to even feed themselves, for their shelter, housing? Like, that is pure wickedness. And many of these doctors during that strike applied for medical jobs outside the countries like Dubai, Canada, and they all got like UK, and they got these jobs and they're getting more pay, not just more pay and less work. Looking at all these things, it only brings to the notion that the problem is not really the Nigerian citizens. I mean, yes, Nigerian citizens can over-exaggerate and actually have some faults, but had it been the government or the governance in Nigeria is working, all these things would not happen. For instance, if there was a good working system, there's a good diplomatic system that's fair, that is free, indeed, why would anybody want to leave their home country? It's more like an American leaving their home country to travel to Nigeria. It's not gonna work because far America is better than Nigeria. What's up me doing this video is because like I also want to educate anybody out there who is also planning on leaving the country. Like maybe you want to be amongst the 1 million people who will be leaving this year, then probably these are just my little tips that I can give to anybody. First off, probably you may have known if you've done your research or asked any travel agent, they will always tell you that the best way to travel out of Nigeria and most easier way is studying. So if you're yet to do your masters, your undergraduates, this is a good chance for you. And I'm gonna be giving you guys countries where you go out to study with just less than 1 million naira, so stick around. For that, we're going to study. You can actually use work, but work is very competitive. You have to also find an organization that want to employ you and actually want to sponsor your work visa. So yes, a few Nigerians have actually gotten those in UK, in Finland, in France, in Canada, and it has worked for them. Aside that, you can also do remote working. A lot of Nigerians are getting thousands of dollars monthly from just remote working, and yeah, also do remote working. So you've already heard about United States, you've heard about Canada, you've heard about UK. I mean, if you have the money, like these are the top 3 best countries to go and get an educational degree that's recognized globally. You can work at any country, any institution, any organization, any company in this world if you study in a good reputed accredited institution in United States, in Canada, or in UK. Like, I'm very sure of these 3 countries. But now I'm gonna go on to the 3 others which I mentioned. Number 1 is Ireland. Now Ireland is amongst the top 5 countries with the best educational system globally. Like, I think it's actually better. It's quite just after Finland and US, I think. But yes, amongst the top 5, you can do your research yourself, and it's way cheaper than what you have to pay in UK, in Europe, in Canada, and other European countries actually. In the same time, their visa is very easy. It's not so strict like that of Canada or that of the US or that of UK. So I think this is a very good catch for anybody who probably has the money and are not really sure of how their visa is gonna go. And also the admissions is very easy. Like it's so easy, very easy, very easy. Like so easy, trust me, it's so easy. Well, I work with an educational advising center. This is not actually a sponsor video, but you know, I'm just also doing my role anyway. So actually, I work with an educational advising center called Lam Global. So Lam Global helps in assisting people who wants to work and study in Ireland. So if you're interested, the link to the company is going to be in the description box below, as well my contacts, my email, and also yeah, I think those things you do. Then if you are really interested, just send me an email and I would probably get along with that, with the procedure. And you don't really need an English test for admission. You don't actually also have to pay application fee because we've waived it for you, hence it's coming from my agency. Also, there's no agency fee, so it's 100% free for your school application and your work support application. Sorry, and your visa application. What was I say? So if this is something you're really interested in, you should just, after watching this video, just send me an email. Iceland have some free tuition universities. So when I mean free tuition universities, calm down. Europe is actually a continent that offers so many, that has countries that, you know, offers free tuition universities. You have Sweden, you have Germany, you have Iceland, you have Austria, right? I think, yeah, you have Austria, you have Germany, and yeah, I think that if you do your research, there are actually more. Yeah, there are more. So Norway, there's Norway. About Germany. Germany offers free tuition universities for both undergraduate and masters, and this is for any countries, including you who is a Nigerian. Now the procedure is really tough. For undergraduates, you actually need to learn how to speak German, which I think Dutch. So if you can't speak that, yeah, you can, because the reason here is all their undergraduate studies is actually taught in Dutch or German, so they don't really have any program for English. And because of that, as an international student, you have to prove that you can speak German before you are given admission. So you probably have to write an exam, German exam, just like you write English test exam. You have to write a German test exam where you'll be able to get your scores, and if you meet the required or cut limits, like you're good to go. But also for the masters, they have English taught degrees. So if you check the school's websites of your interest, you're gonna see that they always divide it. You're gonna see like German taught programs and English taught programs, and yeah, apply for the English taught programs and you're good to go. For the English taught programs, I think you then be required to pay a tuition fee of less than 500 euros per semester, which is still very cheaper than a Nigerian university. So if this is something you want to hop on it immediately and stop with Poland. You can actually travel to Poland, pay everything in Poland, pay for your accommodations, pay everything with just less than 1 million naira. Now this is how it works. Just like how Nigeria have different states, Poland have its own different states. So the most populous place in Poland is Warsaw, and Warsaw is expensive. So I think you have to pay more than that. You have to pay about 3-4 million naira, but that's expensive, right? So but if you go to a place called, I forgot the name is gonna be here. Yeah, that's the name. So if you go to that place, you're gonna realize that schools are very cheaper. So in a year, you can actually pay for your tuition fee with less than about 700,000 naira. I checked out this school and I actually saw that that's the equivalent amount of the tuition fee for international students for a full year, 700,000 naira. Now you're just required to pay some very little. Like I checked their room and board and I realized that the room and board is just 57,000 naira monthly. And this 57,000 I'm talking about contains your bed, Wi-Fi, television, electricity bills. Like that is very cheap. The cost of living in this country is so low. Like it's very affordable and very affordable, less than what Nigeria can afford you. So if you are looking out to Japa, like Japa, Poland is the right country for you. And remember, Poland actually opened arms for Nigerians during the Ukrainian stuff, right? Bullshit. Anyways, yeah. So yeah, I think it's a safe country. I don't really know much about how to deal with black people, but when it comes to affordability in tuition fees, Poland is in the top notch. And Iceland also offers like free tuition universities, and also yeah, so you're actually going to check it out. It's pretty much the same procedure like I said in Germany, but this time you actually do not have to prove that you can actually speak Icelandic. Is that a language? Anyways, yeah, so I don't think you have to prove that. It's not, I don't think, you do not actually have to prove that. The fact that you can speak English, they are all also English studies programs, so you're good to go. And they are also free tuition universities. You're not paying anything for your tuition. You just have to pay for your accommodation and cost of living, and probably maybe little non-academics like your books and supplies. So that's something you want to actually check out. So if you have approximately, let me just say 1.5 million naira, that's gonna grant you a valid legal visa to travel straight to Poland, and you should hop on now before the deadline for their school application closes if you are interested and to study this year. Actually do that on your own, but LAM Global is also going to start Iceland school, so we're already working on partnering with some Icelandic universities. And if you are still trying to be waiting, or probably you want to like do your masters next year or undergraduate next year, then we're going to be starting up admitting applicants who are interested to Icelandic universities by the end of this year, which is December 2022, starting up for admissions in 2023. So if this is something you're interested in, send me an email. Again, like I said, the email to my official work address is going to be in the description box below. Ukraine, it's already in this jeopardy, so I don't really recommend it. But yeah, in Ukraine you can actually pay your tuition fee in less than 1 million naira. They have schools 700,000 naira, 800,000 naira, because the cost of living there is also relatively low, and that's why a lot of Nigerians go there to study medicine. Their rank in medicals is very high, and their cost of living is low. But so if that's something you want to go for when the war has collapsed, then you can go for it. But for now, I didn't want to add it, but I just said let me just chip it in just in case anybody is interested, maybe next year. But again, no, don't say it's me that advised you. Anyways, that'll be the end of this video. Hope you have actually learned something. I was just trying to help people out there who also wants to Japa, because like, just have to Japa. There's no need of you staying and suffering yourself. Go to a place where you work less and get paid relevant to your work service. I mean, isn't that how life is meant to be? Actually, I hope you liked it. Don't forget to give a thumbs up, smash like to this video, subscribe to my channel, turn on notifications to always be the first to be notified once I upload. And in the meantime, I'm gonna say bye, peace out.